Hiyo. Good morning. Hello. Hello. I don't know if you can hear it. I don't think you can. But it's like pouring with rain out there. Rain's really coming down today. Ooh. I forgot I have to open my can of juice. There we go. Muted for that because I thought it would show up as kind of loud. Speaking of, should probably tone down the sound there a little bit. Yeah, that's some good juice. And hoi hoi. It is real blender hours today, and currently it's just some gray stuff, but if I tell my computer to start rendering... Let's see, I don't actually know if, like, rendering with Blender and streaming at the same time, I don't know if that works. So I guess we'll find out if my computer can handle it. Oh, pretty, yeah, hi Simonius, hello! Yeah, it's, look, I'm currently trying to beat the CP allegation. We'll pat your head. pat your head. I'm sure you will beat the CP allegations. I have the utmost faith in you. Put on some Breakcorn, I think that'll do the trick. Probably, I wouldn't know. You right? You right. Yeah, I'm right. Of course. Meanwhile, I thought, like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna beat the CP allegations, so I just got a can of energy drink. I'm cheating, you know? The usual. But hello and hello, because today, man, that rain sure is coming down, huh? Woo, that's some high quality rain out there. Not beating the sick alligator. I am so sorry to hear that. I hope you rest up well and get better soon. You know. Gotta make sure you eat well and sip well and make sure you give your body plenty of rest, you know? So your ass better be in bed right now. Unless it's like, well, I guess not all, like, sickness has you, like, needs you to be in bed. So, you know. So another train was sniffy and that should have been your first sign something's gonna go wrong, and yeah, was right? I see. Unlucky. Ah. My blender is struggling. Oh, it's compiling shaders. I see you. There we go, now I can move it around. Yeah, so... You are in bed? Not in, I see. you're in bed in quotation mark, you know? I get you. So today's stream is gonna be just kind of hanging out, you know? Just kind of sitting here while we do some work. Because I wanna get an overlay at some point, you know? And overlays are pretty cool. And usually what you would do to get like a cool overlay is you commission an artist to draw you a scene, like a background, and then you maybe even rig that, you know, get some cool animations in there, and then you use that. However, this requires you to pay not one but two separate people with money, and I don't have that. So we're doing it ourselves. Hi Meister. Yeah, this is a Blender moment. We got our little box over here. This is where it's gonna happen. So I'm making a OBS overlay, you know, stream overlay. Except I don't know how to draw, so we're doing it in Blender. And so far, honestly, it doesn't look too bad right now. Kind of banger. Kind of looks kind of nice. Like it's still a work in progress, right? Because this is supposed to be the just chatting screen. Like it's supposed to replace like this screen, right? where you've got the text on the left and you got me on the right. And it's supposed to be that, but then like with like an environment and everything, you know? And so I'm slowly like chipping away at like decorating the wall, making sure it looks nice. So I think what I wanted to do today, because this has been like a weeks type project. I think the last thing I did, yeah, was I made the cog spin, and I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. I'll also like take the Hanli out of. Actually, I'll keep the Hanli up. We don't need to mess around with the Hanli. That's cute. Yeah, like it's kind of nice, and like the plants wiggle slightly as well. And so I want to add more to this. But you know, like I gotta make it first, and that's kind of difficult. That's the part where I'm not very good at yet. But with enough perseverance, you can kind of like make stuff, you know. So my idea for today, Hanli co-working stream. Let's go! Yeah. Hi Ren. Hi Oi. How you doing? Actually, Ren was the one who gave me this idea, so... There you go. Because I peeped Ren's stream, where Ren was, you know, co-working. And I was like, yo, that's really nice, that's really cozy. That's a good thing. Then this is something I should probably do, you know? And I want to be like that one. You know. So that's what today is. We're just hanging out, you know? And I'll probably like sometimes point at the screen, but like look at this, wow, look at that, whoa. I'll probably say that a couple of times because I'm very normal about like Blender stuff. I would love to make a background overlay with Blender someday. Still fooling around with character modeling. Yeah, like a character model, that's like infinitely more complicated in my opinion. Because like this is just a wall. Wow. It's just a wall. There's not that much here. What are you planning to add? Well, I'm glad you asked. So for today, what I want to add, you can't see my cursor. Actually, let me fix that. Properties, capture cursor. Okay. There you go. Now you can see where my cursor's at. So, over here, where my cursor's kind of outlining it, I want there to be chat. And I don't want to have just like chat like boop, floating in the air. I want chat to be on like a, you know, a special monitor. Like a wall like poster monitor thing, right? And so I have some silly ideas for how to do this. Because, first of all, I want the background of the thing to be slightly transparent. So you can see the cog, like, through the bottom, because that's cool, I think. You know? So, like, you have, like the text and the cog, and it's all cool, right? But then, and this is, like, my master stroke, this is my 1-2 punch, because you have the text on the wall, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna render a separate pass of this scene, where I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it yet, but basically the leaves that are currently like in front of the wall, like if you, oh, I should go into regular rendering mode. Like the leaves are like in front of the wall, right? Like you can see that. So they would be in front of the text. So I want to render out like a pass that is like the mats of the leaves, so I can then like in OBS, like multiply the text layer of that to, you know, like make sure that the leaves are in front of the text, you know? And I think that would, as the kids say, go hard, you know? I think that'd be pretty cool. So that's what we're planning for today, I think. There was also some thoughts because like on the right half, you have like the Hanli, but if you take the Hanli away, that's kind of empty. as the kids say. I somehow feel like I'm still kids. I feel like I haven't like truly outgrown being kids yet, sadly. But I really like plants and I would like to have some plants in as well. And maybe like a cool cable or something like that, you know? And there's also stuff that I can do. But first I wanted to do the wall thing, yeah. Which I guess if you make that, it would be a box with a hole in it and then a plane behind it. Maybe. I'm still not like entirely used to how to like, you know, make the stuff, you know? I guess we'll start it with the plane. But how are you guys doing? Is everybody doing alright today? Everybody vibing, you know? I think we go into edit mode for this. Yeah, because I need to take this buddy. And I need to... Okay, there we go. Now we're in the proper view. Other than the whole being sick thing, yeah, you're doing alright? Alright, that's good. Yeah, like of course being sick isn't the nicest thing. So I'm you know, I'm glad that besides being sick, everything is still more or less fine. Been a chill day? Yeah, I mean, that's like the plus side of it all. So you can just, you know, sit at home a little bit. Started getting to decorating them Celeste maps. Oh, real? Yeah, like Celeste map decoration was always a thing that I kind of like enjoyed doing. But I would just end up getting impatient, honestly. I'm not the most consistent with decoration and such. Okay, I want it to be here. There we go. Chipping away its comms like always. Yeah, good work so far. You're doing good. Oh, the cog is sticking out slightly. Huh. It's like sticking out of the wall slightly. I was kind of dreading it since you're not that good at artsy stuff normally. I mean, like, there's artsy stuff, and then there's like, you know, like I wouldn't say it's like artsy stuff, you know? Like, where's the... There it is. Had to select the things first. We want it to be shorter. Roughly that much. Little bit taller. That sounds about right, I think. Had a pretty good time with it so far? Yeah, kinda get the... Yeah. Yeah, like... whenever I decorated my maps, I just ended up, what you calls it? I just ended up placing rocks down in positions that I thought looked like semi-realistic, and then, yeah, that's all you needed. Turns out that's all you need to do, you know? Cog, you will get moved into the wall. There you go. You gotta be inside. Might you color some rubble? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, like rubble? That's really powerful. Because, like, in decorations, especially in, like, Celeste times, I wouldn't, like, do... Ooh. Ah, the frame rate was a little low due to rendering lag. Yeah, like whenever I decorated like Celeste maps, what I would end up doing was just like decals, like cool decoration stuff. No, we don't do any of that. You decorate a map with the bare essentials, and then you see if it needs a little extra something, and that extra something is 9 times out of 10 some cool rocks. You know? Huh? Yeah, that adds up? Yeah, like just some cool rocks really adds a lot. Also, I've noticed a little something here. And that is that, like, my stream isn't really lagging. And like when it's rendering something, no lag, it's fine, it's doing okay. But whenever I click on this, the shader thing, that frame rate drops. At least in the preview window. I don't think it likes doing this. I don't know how it looks like on stream, but on my end, it's looking kind of laggy. It's kind of weird. I wonder how that works. It just kind of looks like a screenshot. Oh. Your OBS frame rate drops whenever you're in rendered mode? Yeah, like rendered mode doesn't seem to be like the big problem for me. Like if I'm in this mode, right? And I'm messing around with the thing. Whoa. That's so fine. But click on Principal BSDF. And no, that doesn't like that one. Well, if I want to peek it. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like a little laggy. Huh. That's really weird. That is odd. Kind of freaky with it. Right, I was doing, I was blendering, even. EV mode with those, BSDFs use a lot? Truly? Huh. I didn't know. I mean, it explains why, like, my computer was lagging whenever I did that. You know? I guess that explains more than I think. Where is it? Here we go. Ah. Yeah, very cool. I guess today will just have to be like slightly like frames missed stream. So we'll use the translucent or transparent. What's the difference? Huh? Huh? I don't know what translucent is, but it scares me. So we'll simply use the transparent one. Wait a second, if it's Eevee doing, like, weird stuff, then maybe if I'm in... No, it's still bad. It's worse. Alright. I thought maybe I can trick the system where it doesn't render, doesn't lag in true rendered mode. But no. It will always lag a little bit. Alright, so think with this, I can have like a half transparent shader, I think. I feel like I had stories to tell. Like I kind of went into today's stream with the idea of like, man, I have so many things I can talk about. But I don't remember any of them. I don't remember any of them. I don't know if they're even real at this point. Chillstream Vibe does that too? Yeah. Little bit. Let's see. I'm using the preview tab over here to kind of see what the materials are looking like. Although I guess I should do it like in the rendered tab so I can actually accurately see what it's like. Yeah, because it's supposed to be like a backdrop, right? Wait, maybe I need to do transmission. I get it. I remember how you make transparent objects. Transmission! That's the one. I think. It's not really working though. Huh. Why is it just black? Still kind of got that void thing going on? Yeah. Oh, it was just really dark. And that was the problem. Huh, I have an idea. It's probably not gonna work, but if I go to settings and I go to video. Oh. Video output is currently active. Please turn off any outputs to change video settings. I see. Can I change my frame rate midstream? I don't think I can. Huh. I'm peeking at this, right? And it's kind of weird because, like, it's just a white pane of glass, right? It's perfectly white, but still, it, like, makes everything very dark. And it's kind of weird. Actually, wait, I might know what's up. I may understand what's up. Because I know... There you go. It was casting a shadow. And that's not what I want. Because, like, how that kind of works often with glass is that apparently, I don't know why this is, but, like, glass casts full shadows where it's, like, dark. You have a pane of glass, behind it it's dark. It's weird. I don't know why that is like that. You wouldn't expect that, but well, been struggling with that issue for a while. It's weird. So I think with this, I can start fiddling with the settings until it looks good. Yeah, and then I can, like, make it, like, dark and semi-transparent. Although, like, the... So my idea was, like, to kind of, like, blur the glass a little bit. But that doesn't seem to look very good. Maybe I was just blurring too aggressively. How does that look? And then maybe like a little darker? That's maybe too dark. Whoop. A little bit up again. Nakoshi, hello, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. She's blending what? Blendma? You're welcome and you have a really pretty voice. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You know. And hi Arch as well. Hello. Welcome, welcome. We're doing a little blender thing. Because I want a cool layout, you know? A cool stream layouts, but stream layouts are very difficult to get, so we're doing it this way. We're doing a little bit of blending. It's just a smidge, you know? A smidgen. Let me get these numbers to be nice and round. There it is. That's gonna be our chat window. Sorta, you know. But no, I really appreciate, like, wait a second. Oh, I was in edit mode. Oh no. I messed up a little bit. There we go. We are back in normal. And now I can move this one. There you go. Well. So like roughly like that. That looks good. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, but like I really like appreciate whenever people say that my voice sounds good, you know? Because like I'm proud of my voice. I worked hard for that, you know? So I always appreciate those comments a lot, you know? Not a big Among Us imposter in the wall. Just like in the it's fucking in the little crevice. This little Among Us hiding out. No, can't do that. That'd be terrible. The imposter has infiltrated. You do have a pretty voice, thank you. Ah. Ooh. Soothing our voice. Cursor to active. There we go. That's the secret button. Because now, watch carefully, chat. Watch carefully. A cube. I always like adding stuff to the Blender scene because it always has the subtlety of a fucking box. Just add a fucking box in there. It's like, big box. Hell yeah. Just add a sizable box, you know? And we're gonna do a little something here. We're gonna do a little trick, you see? Because this is a trick. I no longer need to look this up. Because I'm like still new to Blender, you know? Oops. But now I no longer need to be scared. Because I have learned, I have mastered. So I can like do this, right? And then I can say bridge faces and bam, it is now a tube. Yaktaria. This is what it means to be a Blizzard wizard. This is what it means to be the best, you know? Now you have a box. This is very basic stuff. I should not be calling myself the best over this. Wait, why is it like... It seems I messed up slightly. There we go. Yeah, I call myself the best and I mess up instantly afterwards. I resized with the wrong button, and so it stuck out a little bit. Right, so we have little buddy. I think I should like make it match the panel that we made ish. Like that? Yeah. Should roughly match it. And then... Because I wanted to make like a cool frame. But I don't know how you go from box to cool frame. That's still a little bit of a mystery. Smaller box in box? Yeah, it's kind of how it is right now. Then flatten boxes. Never use Blender in your life? Listen, a fresh perspective is welcome, you know? I think what we want to do is we want to focus on this buddy alone. There it is. Then I click this button. So it's on like this view. There you go. And then I only select the inside boys. And then I can adjust those, you know? To kind of like make the thing look good. Back to rendered view. Yeah. Look at this. Now I can adjust the size of the thing. So it's a nice looking border. I think that's about right. I think. Wait, I have an idea. This might go well. This might result in tragedy. Because I have... What if I apply the bevel tool? It might just ruin everything. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Hold up, let's take a closer look at this boy. It's not bad. Wait, then if I increase the segments, it's like a rounded boy. Question mark? Huh? What's up with that? Is that anything? Does that look cool? I guess. And that's like a different mode? Huh. Kinda weird. That is not what I want. I mean, it looks cool. It's cool effects, but no. That's not it. I will examine other ways. How do you make boxes look good? What kind of box strategies exist out there? I can't say I'm too familiar with the world of boxes. Huh? I probably should have thought about this before making this thing. This is a fine-looking box. It's a good-looking box, but it needs a little something, you know? A little something something. You know, I'm gonna paint it black. Maybe that's what we need. Paint this boy a slightly different color. Or, new idea, because I happen to have a shader lying around for wood. I can make it into a wooden box. I don't know if it like shows up well, but it's like a wood material. I think that could do it. Wow, look at that magnificence. Look at that box. The more I'm working on this, the more times I'm just deciding like, man, this would just be better if it was wood. Which, to be fair, there's worse aesthetics out there, so I'm sure that's a fine thing to color your box with, you know? Wow. Box. Although I feel if we're doing that, we might see how it looks with the bevel thing. Huh. I'm kind of looking at the angled box, right? This is like the angled box, if you don't angle it that much, actually. Shaylan, hello, how you doing? Armored Core 6 is so fucking good, love Mecha. Man, I'm so jealous. I want to play Armored Core. I want to play Armored Core. Man. Hold up, let me look at Steam real quick. Armored Core. Armored Core, the 60 bucks. Is that the new FromSoft game? Yeah, it is. Man, I want that game so bad. Just spent a few minutes stuck on a boss changing your builds. Took you back to the first time playing Dark Souls, and music was so good. Aww. Let's go. Actually, and this is a little thing between you and me here. Could we maybe play the music? Yeah, sure, fucking pass me a link. Or actually, rather, tell me what song you want, then I can look it up. Yeah, I'll put on the music, if I can find it, that is. Contact of You Balteus theme. Let's have a peek. Gee. Boop boop. Let's see. I have found it. I'm assuming it has a bit of a slow start, but... Okay, now, what was between you and I? Alright, just between you and me. I kinda wanna stream this game. I kinda wanna stream this game. And, I think it would be Poggers, maybe, you know? But I look at my schedule, right? So, man, fuck this. Display capture. Look at Armored Core, Fires of Rubicon. Man, I want this game. I want this game, actually. Man. Oh, so you're not kidding. This does go. Yo. Yo, that's some good stuff. That's got a rhythm to it. So, if I lean in real quick. I don't know if this is turned on. I think it is. It is. There we go. Imagine this, but then it's also an intense boss fight. Yeah, that sounds so cool. Wow, look at that. Both of you going at light speed? Yeah, just like fast type battle, you know? So, we're currently working with, like currently on Tuesdays. I play Subnautica. That's not a smiley face. There you go. Very happy. Game's good. And then after that, the plan was we do a fucking Nier Automata, and then from there, maybe it was Cyberpunk 2077, and then from there, it was whatever was next. But now I'm kind of thinking. I was kind of thinking here. I was kind of like considering. Man, that song does go. Very, very intense music for me explaining. Armored Core, box there. we do Armored Core first, because I kind of like this one. Good thinking, yeah. I'm kind of thinking about this one. I'm kind of thinking about this game. This game kind of has me using my noggin about it, you know. I kind of look at it and I'm like, huh, that's a good game. That looks like a good... I wish I could play it. Huh. I wish I could play this game. So, we may or may not break the schedule to Armored Core instead. You know. Because, like, Armored Core is a cool game. I really want that game. The game sounds cool. And then the soundtrack's also like really good as well. So you know. Maybe we'll do a little bit of Armored Core, you know? A smidge of Armored Core, you know? No, who would blame me for a little tiny bit of Armored Core? One guy you like said that the game is like a really solid 8 out of 10 at least. If you like mechas, it's 9 out of 10. If you love the anime mechas going whoosh whoosh, then it's absolute 10 out of 10. Alright, well... So, okay, so here's my perspective on it, right? Here's my take on mech stuff. Because, like, anime mech stuff, like, I'm not feeling strongly one way or another. But... I mean, why does it do it that way? Oh. There you go, that's fashionable. That's what I wanted. I would praise you for playing Armored Core instead of blaming you, for real, for real. Co-conspirator, for real, for real. Truly, you are on my side. Oh, that's why it's the way it is. Look at that. Hey, that looks pretty good, I think. Yeah. Thumbs up. I like that frame. But then the plane just needs to get a little bit smaller. There you go. What are you feeling on Mech again? Thank you for gore. I did for gore. It is very easy for me to lose track like that, you know? Like I've like noticed this in a couple like past streams where I would like see a thing and be like, I'm gonna read that, and then I completely forgot to because someone else said something else, you know? Or I had a thought, so like the previous thought just is completely abandoned by the wayside. I really gotta stop doing that. Oh wait, I'm doing it. Alright. Poor people following to what would you even call that? Anyway, Mecha. My feelings on Mecha. So I think that I think like machines. That's pretty cool. Hey, machine kind of pog, you know. Then you combine that with like you're piloting the machine, which I like piloting stuff, you know? Like you're in control of the thing, you know? But it's not like human movement, it's like a bit weird movements. Machine, turn back now. Yeah, but like I specifically like piloting stuff that has movements and abilities that you normally wouldn't have, right? And like mechs sometimes are just like people but big, but I like it when it's like, yeah, it may be humanoid shaped, but this has a lot more sauce to it, you know? Where like, you know, you have like not only do you have legs that you can walk with, but like you can like boost and drift and fly and shoot like shoulder mounted weapons and, you know, stuff like that. Like that kind of piloting stuff, you know? And that's Armored Core sure sounds like that. So that's pretty cool. You can do all of that? Exactly. And I need to make this look slightly darker too. Even drifting if you have the tank legs? Yeah. I did see like something like that mentioned, which makes me very excited. I think that sounds super cool. So like, I don't like the Submarina Subnautica. That's cool. I think that's gonna be great. So like you get the mech parts, and that's really cool. Combined with the piloting part, which I think is really cool. Bolt variety is insane. That's the other part I think is really cool. And then the aesthetics, I also think are very cool. So all in all, I think like Armored Core will just be like a 10 out of 10 game for me, you know? Like I like all of these things. And it's FromSoft, you know? FromSoft is just peaking with art direction, to be honest. Absolutely. They always nail it on right on the head. Is that an expression in English? I'm not sure if that's like an expression I'm mangling from Dutch. But, you know what I mean. They got the good stuff. They got the stuff that I think is good. Yeah, you know. So I definitely think after Subnautica, I'm probably gonna buy Armored Core. Think it's expression English? I see. Then it's all good, it's all good. Oh yeah, by the way, part of the reason like why I want to do like this thing in Blender, this whole overlay thing, is because I want to have like different times of day and have it be animated, you know? So like, this is at the nighttime, which I think looks pretty damn cool. And you have the moon in the back, you know? I think that's pretty cool. Does it even though you have 480p? Yeah. Well, in case you needed to see the moon better, there it is. It's the moon. There it is. I thought this was really funny because, like, NASA just has a moon kit where it just gives you the files to make a high-resolution moon in Blender. It will just give you the files. NASA themselves give you the moon files. And I think that's kind of... there's value in there. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, they're just like, hey, you want a moon? You want a fucking moon for CGI? Here you go. Which I suppose there's probably like some people that are like, this is evidence that NASA faked the moon landing. Look, they have a CGI kit. But no, they just want you to have a moon. You want to make a moon? Here you go. We have pictures of the moon. You want pictures of the moon? We got pictures of the moon for you. They also have like some skyboxes where they just took pictures of the galaxy. And I thought about putting that in as well. Like I think if I put yeah, like I have this. Which is like the fucking the you know, the skybox, and I was like, how do you wrap this around? I don't know. So I just kind of put it in there in the hopes that some of the stars would like show up, but they don't, so I just kind of leave it, not toggled. How would you animate that? The stars? Yeah, no clue. I know there's just like some files that you can use, but like I don't use those. But man, this already has like a kind of homely feel to it, don't you think? This already has kind of a nice vibe. Although I have an idea, and the cog too. Yeah, okay, but listen, Shaylin. Peep this one. I implore you to peep this one. What happens if I hit the spacebar? The cog spins. Woo! Look at that. Look at that cog spinning. If we zoom in real quick and we take a peek, look at that cog. Look at that cog doing its gentle motions. Look at that cog doing what it does best, which is spin around its axis, as it always does. We're spinning the cog with this one. What I must imagine cog happy. And then you look at the plants, right? You look at the fucking plants up here. And then you must notice the fact that it wiggles. The plant wiggles as if it is alive. It is, well, I mean, it is alive, but not in that way. I just think it brings a little bit of extra life to the scene, you know? Look at that. Look at those fucking leaves go. Look at them go. Look at him right there. Wow. Yeah. This is great. You sound noticeably less excited about the leaves than about the cog. Sorry. I just thought it was funny. But yeah, thank you. Because the cog is peak? Yeah. There's been a cog in a scene. And like, I can't really show you in rendered mode. Well, then again, I guess I can, but like, it's gonna be super fucking fried. But the whole point is that you can sort of see the cog through the chat box a little bit, you know? Wow, nature's moving neat, I guess. Okay. Wow, it's the wonders of nature. Kind of cool, I suppose, if you insist. Oh. Was this a new overlay? Yeah, it is. Look. Hi, Bunshines. Hi, me. Real, yeah. It is real. I've been slowly chipping away at this. If I do this real quick. It also has a day mode. Where it's daytime. It's perhaps my, but hi. Yeah, I've looked at that name a couple times and I was always like, I'm unsure how to pronounce this. Huh? And it's always like slightly too embarrassing to ask, but I decided today I'm gonna commence. I'm just gonna say what I think it is and then I'll get corrected if it's wrong. My apologies. Maya. I see. Let me give you a shout out as well. Hello, how you doing? Oddly feeling brave today? I mean, I wasn't even supposed to stream today, you know? So, today we're not doing official. Today we're just sitting here. Today we're just acting on instinct, you know? It's the kind of day it is today. Doing well, got a new mic arm today. Yo! Shoutouts to the mic arm. So brave, so cool. Don't say that. I'm not brave for that purpose. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's that plane. So I need to put this in the room geo, and then parent it to the west wall. I think that's how that works. It was not how it worked, was it? Huh? It holds the mic well? I mean, that is its one and only job, so I'd hope so. Considering, you know, that's its whole gimmick, so yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know too much about mic arms. I had a mic arm that I bought, and then I was gifted a new one. And that's about the end of the story. There isn't much to that story. Let's see. Huh, I'm so confused. Had a very cheap one. Peak storytelling on the stream, yeah. Listen, I'm also faced with a mystery of unknown proportions right now. So, like, forgive me if I'm a little bit confused. Because, like, nothing is working the way I think it is. Holly Rita message you began to read? I am so sorry. My short-term memory, whenever I'm, like, working on stuff, is worse than that of a goldfish. I have slug memory. I don't even remember that I was reading a message. It's that bad. I am truly unsalvageable. Had a very cheap one and it broke, so got one that's not the cheapest one ever, but it's also not very expensive. Yeah, like mid-range sounds about what you should be getting for a mic arm. Just means you're really focused on the work, it's good. I mean, it's not good. I'm streaming. I am live on twitch.tv. That's not how it's supposed to be. Wait, why can't I parent this? Huh? There we go, I did it. We just remind you of the messages? Yeah, I am sorry and I appreciate it. Yeah, I guess you're live on twitch.tv. Yeah, we're live on the cool frame. We're live on the twitch.tv. Truly, that is where we are live. Fucking never let me speak, ever. So now, if we take this little wall and we schmoove it, and everything goes with it except the cog. I forgot about that. Wait. There you go. And then I can say cool frame and chat window are also parented. Yeah. Hanley spoke we live in blank? Huh? What was that supposed to mean? Huh? Wait, why did? I don't know. Wait, what did you type? Oh, twitch.tv. Yeah, it's a link. Links get blurred out. Because links are kind of scary. Whoa, you know? It's like a standard protection thing. Bro, it's unplayable. Ah, I see a thing. It's a Twitch link, yeah, but like the moderator works in mysterious ways. Right, was gonna eat dinner. BRB, good luck, Arts. Yeah, good luck with dinner as well. Hope you get a nice bite, you know? Get yourself that premium bites. You know what? It's a streamer bot moments. Where is it? There we go. I have now edited the shout out thing. So now this should work correctly. There you go. The comma is no longer attached. And you remember last time you said this Jay called you a mobile user? Hey, that's how it goes. You do the thing, you get called a mobile user. It is a fact of life. That's how it goes, but I've edited for you. So now it should be all good. You never recovered, humiliating even. Yeah, I guess while we're at it, might as well. Where is it? We take a peek. All good. YouTube link. All good, all good. Very nice. Works now? Yeah. I just double checked to see if the other links also had the same or if they had something else, but all seems to be good. Alright. So now, it's time for me to fess up. It's time for me to be honest. Because I thought I can watch a stream of Peace of Mind. So, I kind of like thought about doing the stream at some point, right? Where it's like, okay, next time when I have time to work on Blender stuff, I'll stream it, you know? I'll try doing one of those co-working streams. And then I thought, alright, I should probably at least like prepare and think of what I want to do in said stream. What am I going to work off? So don't just like sit there in Blender like, I don't know what to do. Like, that wouldn't happen. So I thought, hey, I'll make like the chat window. I'll spend like a couple hours working on that. Now, chat, if you look down to the having been live timer, you can notice that it hasn't in fact been 3 to 4 hours yet. And it's done. So this is a moment. This is a moment where I am unsure. Oops. Well, funky. Funny how that works. So I think we should like potentially peek at what to do next. But first, there's like one thing that I want to do. Because you have like this thing. I think it would look really cool if you had this thing and you moved it in slightly. It's fine, you just redeem Goth Hanley and hostage take the stream to make it 3 hours. Well, only a little bit, you know? Does that look like anything? Slightly. Hold up. I think I'm onto something, though. Oops. Because if I then... So it's like a 45-degree angle, roughly. Here, there's grass behind the window. Exclamation mark song? It's an Isaac song? Yeah, the song is an Isaac song. Planetarium. It is the Planetarium song. It is indeed the Planetarium song. Then I do this 45 degrees, maybe? Like this slightly. And the same here. Minus 4, 4. Minus 3, 5. Oh, it needs to be minus 4, 5. And I can do the same one here. I think. 4 for 5. 4 for 5. There you go. You've become one with the Isaac hosting. Yeah, like, I know that there's like some people that really play Isaac like a lot. This is indeed an Isaac song. This is A Journey from a Jar to the Sky, Planetarium. I have never even seen a planetarium. I'll be completely honest. Never even seen one. Title is Peak? Yeah, it's like the one cozy song from Isaac too. Because all the other ones are just like, man, life sucks. I think I should do the same to that one. Woohoo! Prepare to be edited. So you do this, click on this one, there we go. Tilt that boy. Man, my mom wants to kill me vibe. Don't say that. Surely there must be some kind of misunderstanding. And there you go. Actually, it needs to be slightly wider, I think, compared to that one. Yeah, that's a good looking vibe. I think that's cool. There you go. Look at that fucking geometry. Look at that geometry. Look at it go. Also from Antiproposity, there's this one really neat piece of music that would fit the stream. Forgotten Lullaby. We're getting geometric with this one. Well and truly. What was it called? Let me see. Forgotten Lullaby. It is very quiet. I do like the vibes though. Oh, but it does get louder. Oh, it's only like 1 minute 30 seconds long. Regardless, we're putting that one in the playlist. Just has this feeling to it. Yeah. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but like... Venus part less so. But like a kind of melancholy. Makes you feel stuff, yeah. And that's good. A little melancholic interlude. Before going back to the town of Luncheon. Actually, speaking of, so this is like a thing that I know a lot of other like art streamers do. Because like my music playlist is just game OSTs. It is just 100% game OSTs. Because game OSTs don't get you copyright struck to hell, you know? Like, it doesn't get you killed. Which is, in my opinion, very convenient. I like that. I think that's good. And so... You streamed once? Yeah, so like the thing that I know though is that like if you stream on YouTube, yeah, your ass has gotta be careful. But if you stream on Twitch, as long as the VOD is clean, you can do whatever you want. And so for like just kind of like hangout streams like this, I know a lot of people just have their music playlist on. Just their general music playlist. Play top 100 pop songs when you look back at it after a day was all just red. Yeah, exactly. Like another way is to have it where the VOD doesn't record like certain audio tracks. So that certain audio tracks are just excluded from the VOD, right? So that if I were to like do this, then the VOD would have no music and would just be my voice. But like live, there would be sound, you know? And so I can theoretically, like the next time, put on my my cringe music playlist. But is that what people are interested in? Is the question, you know? Let's see. Gear. So first of all, we're gonna make this minus 360 degrees. Thank you very much. You're interested or really curious? Okay, now the gear goes the other way, which I think looks better. This has more like inwards momentum instead of outwards momentum, you know? Like, look at that. Like, it spins inwards. So, in my playlist, there's a lot of music from this one artist. We coming in inwards with this one. It's funny you should say that. My modded Celeste map inwards is set to release kind of soon. But I listen to a lot of Calliope Mori. You know, I think her music's really good, and so there would be a suspicious amount of that on the stream. And if we peek at my spoofy real quick, she was that cool VTuber? Yeah. Like, there's a lot of VTubers out there, but I think if you were to, like, talk about, like, which VTubers are, like, you know, cool, I guess Mori is definitely one on the list. But if we... Yeah, get over here. If we take a peek... Oh, that's, like, super zoomed out. Can I zoom in any way? No? I can't? God damn it. Man. Is there no UI zoom option? Huh. Baller. Hi, Peep. How you doing? But like, if you may not be able to read the text, but the top, let's see, the top 5 songs. I mean, the top 4 songs are Mori. Then you have more Mori. Another like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More Mori. We have some Demon Dice. We have some. Oh, and then there's a lot of other stuff as well. Like the entire fucking soundtrack to Bocchi the Rock. Almost every single song in the soundtrack. You're great. That's good to hear. I'm glad. Hello. If you would have to think of the VTuber, it would be the Mori girl and the squid-themed girl, and also Gura. Yeah, I think it was Ina and Gura, yeah. Then there's some Guilty Gear and more Mori. And then we have the niche artist I listen to, Violet Pony, who makes amazing music. I love their music so much. Entire album as well. And then it's more stuff, and a lot of Guilty Gear as well, and more Mori, and more Violet Pony, and more... And then prog rock, and more Violet Pony, and then more Guilty Gear, and it's... You know, we're starting to see some trends here. We have Mori, we have Violet Pony, and we have Guilty Gear. That's the... and prog rock. That's like the 4 general themes of... of my playlist. Like, hey, it's the Guilty Gear block. Oh, hey, it's the Mori block. Cheese. I love cheese. Like some fine aged cheese. Oh, that's the good stuff. So, like, listening to, like, I don't think I can, like, pull up some of the songs because I don't have like the thing set up anymore that like what you call it, that's like the VOD is clean from the audio, so I can't like play too much of this music. But like the difference between some of the songs in this playlist, this is the liked songs list, everything is here. So you would absolutely get whiplash. Because like some songs are very gentle. Hold up, I can show you at least in this list. 3DS, I do have a 3DS, although it's very beaten up by now. Like you have like something very, very gentle, like Fish Whisperer, right? Which is like, yeah, we're just vibing, you know? And then you just like roll a different song in the list and you get, you know, it's like one of the meme videos of listening to my disorganized Dark Souls playlist. Yeah, it's exactly like that. Because then you have like what is it, like fucking yeah, like some more stuff like fucking where was it, like I think Karen Child has some examples. Yeah, like I think it's pretty loud, so it's like they go back to back. To be fair, songs are very good, but also like, you know, it's just all different music, and then it goes into fucking Alone Infection or Lily from Guilty Gear, and it's like not changed a bit. So it's not the same no more today. Like then I'm singing along to Lily, and it's all good time, you know. Like it. My playlist is an unholy mess. Do not look it. Do not observe it. The Bed Girl? Huh? Not gonna mainly be listening to video game music? Honestly, same. I mean, Guilty Gear is like a large part of my repertoire. So, you know, Lily is a good song. If I ever do a karaoke, Lily is on the list. Because, fuck, that song's so fun to sing along to. Your liked list is unplayable as a result of the wild mood swings from song to song. Genuinely same. Like, there's power metal in mine. There's casual funk. Everything's in here. Thought you heard something about Lily don't get out of bed? Oh, it's the line is, Lily, not changed at beds. That's the line. It's a very sad song, and it's very sad. Hi, Tekkun. Hello. Like, I think it plays at some points in the Guilty Gear story mode. And it is, I think, about the concept of, hey, I'm gonna be dead soon, but please don't cry. Live a happy life. And it's like, huh? What am I supposed to do with these emotions? Because like, it's such a good song. You listen to it like, man, that's a nice sounding song. And then you like look at the lyrics and look at the context of where the song plays. You're like, oh, that's what it means. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And then you cope about it alone. You know. I think like, yeah, like half an hour ago I was asking a question, I got distracted. I got a good half an hour of, you know. Let's see. Where was my thing? I'm looking for a I'm looking for a specific thing. Now that I'm thinking about it, and I can't find it. There it is. I was looking for the timed actions thing. Where I do like 4 and 4, 5, 5. There we go. Save. There we go. All good. Or you have Armored Core 6 open and it taunts you on the taskbar. It's just waiting for you. It's looking you in the eye. And it whispers in your ear. Come on now. Come on and play. Come on now. It really wants you to. I think. Not to like anthropomorphize your game, but you know, I think that's what's happening. Right, I remember. I had an idea that I wanted to do. So we have this little shelf here. This little cute little shelf. And I thought, man, I should like put something on the shelf. Wild idea, I know. So we're gonna put a little something on the shelf. And this is where I show you my secret. You don't think I modeled that gear myself, do you? I have a gear plugin. And so that makes the gear for me. And now I should be able to give myself a small little gear buddy. Because I want like a gear like leaning around the corner, you know? Like a shiny metal gear. Metal gear? Base needs to have a certain size. Wait, how does this work? I think if you shrink these, it's fine? Yeah. There's not a single shelf in your house with free space on it? Me neither. Shelves are meant to be filled, and so we gotta fill this boy. Ooh, something funky's happening with it now. FromSoft customer support. I know it sounds weird, but when I was alt-tab from Armored Core 6, I think that the game was whispering to me something like, "Come on, play now. I'm waiting." It made me feel really uncomfortable. It's kind of a weird one. Kind of odd. It's kind of freaked me out a little bit. It's kind of fucking bizarre when you think about it. Okay. We moved this boy? Fuck. Never mind. I messed it up. That's not how you do it. If you move it there, it like bakes it in. Oh, thankfully. Thankfully we're all good. There we have it. Move it over a little bit. There's our precious gear. FromSoft customer support, your game is acting really quirky. The game can get kind of quirky at nights. There we go, 6 cogs, right? I think that's a good amount, probably. Wait, how does this work? Oh, that's the crown? I never knew there were like so many things going into cogs. But it's the outside curve too. Might be, actually. Like, I want it to be... Oh, that's the length of them. You could make a snowflake cog. I mean, I don't really mean to, like, make a snowflake cog. Okay, so the cog's gotta be, like, roughly... Wait. Yeah, I'd say roughly this big, you know? Yeah, from what you're seeing, the settings would allow you to? I think it would. Like, legitimately do that. So the radius is fine. So then I just need to tweak this. Man, why is the inside not filled? It's kind of weird. I guess because you're, like, supposed to put this on an axle, I guess? So we have... That's the top? It's one of the time gears from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Yeah, it is kind of like that. Huh. I didn't consider. But yeah, that is kind of like, the aesthetic I want to go for. Wait, what if I make the... This thing like... 0.05? This thing... 15? If you put the inside on the outside, it would look like a laser extractor, and since you assume the cogs can turn, it could rotate it and a big laser would come out of it. Hey, listen, we don't need to go that far. Like, making a laser sounds terrible in Blender. Sounds like a terrible time. Conical angle? Ooh. Kind of a funky boy. We don't want that though. Is that any good? I'm not entirely happy with it. Just found it fascinating that you could theoretically do something like that with this cog. Yeah, like you can do a lot with this because you can invert it. You can get a planetary gear, which is pretty damn baller. Like you can, I think it was radius, negative for crown gear. Yeah, like this. You can get that, which is pretty damn baller. Make a Stargate out of it. Yeah. Like there's genuinely a lot you can do. Okay, I think the base needs to get slightly less. Though the width could also be slightly different. Like, I'm tweaking it from this. Infinite possibilities. Only a little bit. Tweaking it from this menu. So I can get, like... I mean, from this, like, view. So I can more properly see what I'm working with. If this thing is like slightly larger, maybe? No, that's not good. That's not what we want. I guess this is it. A cog like that? It's a little weird looking, but you know. Ah, the shorter teeth really do help, I think. And then the pressure angle has to be less, I think. Like wait, do I just not understand what makes cogs look good? I was thinking of making a video of an Ultra Kill challenge called J Challenge Fun, where you just use revolvers at their most basic and constantly move. But you never got around to it. Since then, you ever stopped playing Ultra Kill that much? I see, I see. Yeah, because, like, you can only play so much Ultra Kill, you know? So I get it, I get it. Yeah. 7, 8. No, we want 6. 6 is the blessed amount. Although you can also skew them, which like rotates them slightly. So that like the front half is like rotated compared to something else, but whatever. I think this is our cog. This is our cog buddy. I don't think I even need to go to this tab, because the materials tab is right here. And I can just make it be... Where was it? I can make it be the fucking moon! Look at it go. It's like there's not much to learn in Ultra Kill anymore, as in lore. Yeah. Oh, OBS is not happy with me right now. Polished copper or something. Actually, no, that's not the correct one. It's not polished copper or something. It's actual copper. I think. Wait, it's not that one either. Wait a second, what material is this thing? Copper? Oh, so it is that one, it's just... The UV thing is wrong. Ah, right, because it's just a single pixel right now. Like you play FromSoft games and there's just infinitely detailed lore. That's really important because when you replay the game, you read the night description, I'm like, yeah, that does that. I'm like, no way. When you see a corpse that has a special item, you're like, no, it's that guy, no way. Yeah, like you can, with the power of hindsight, you can learn a lot, you know? But in Ultra Kill, it doesn't seem like there's, you know, that much to it. Which is a little bit unfortunate. But that's just kind of how it is. I think if I do bridge... Or with these maybe? Bridge edge loops, there we go. And then I can see this one, and then UV, smart UV projects, bam, and there we have it. And I do this, and I do whoop, and there's our boy. Has some neat lore, but not that much depth to it. Yeah, exactly. You can only read the wiki for it so many times. You know? We have our boy. We do have our boy. This is, shelf gear. Yes. Which is on the west wall shelf. Small shelf. There we go. Thumbs up. We have our boy. And so now, I will name him, okay? His name is Kagi. Alright. Thumbs up. Yeah, alright. We'll say hi to Kagi. Look at him. It's Kagi. Hello, Kagi. How you doing? How you doing? Pat your head. Pat your head. That's Kagi. So now, look at him go. So proud. So proud. So we're gonna take this guy. We're gonna move him up a little bit. Actually, before we do that, we take this guy and we move it down. Until, actually no, that's not what we're gonna do. I thought, hey, I'm gonna be smart about this. But actually it was me, foolish about this. Kagi has been moved to his core. Kagi has been, like, trans-dimensionally located. Kagi's about to do the impossible. Kagi's about to fucking lean. Look at him go. Look at Kagi go. I'm so proud of him. And then we move him until it's like a cool position. We click this button. And then we realize that actually I need a top-down view. And then I realized that the top-down view is not helping me. Maybe if we do transparent. Is that it? It's not the corner. It's really hard to see. The corner. Actually, if I go into this view, yeah, now I can see it. Hey, boop. If Kagi can lean, then why isn't he purple? Huh? Is that a purple guy reference? Huh? I don't know, that one just confuses me. You don't know? Wait, huh? I suppose not. You'll impart your knowledge onto me later, then. Alright. Terrifying. Now, observe. Wow. I have a cog. That really is a cog. But what if I say, you would you call him Kagi? His name is Kagi. Actually, I can, like, if I go here, I'm assuming that headpad was meant for Kagi. There we go. Ooh. Frame rate was struggling a little bit, but you know. Oh yeah, no, my computer is sheesh. Okay, so I've just like I'm looking at my computer performance right now. And now you might be able to see dedicated GPU memory usage more or less maxed out. This computer is this close to blue screening from like GPU, like a video RAM issue. Oh god. It's struggling with this one. PC's exploding with this one. Yeah, it's a struggle hour. Shoutouts to this computer for hanging in there. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna one must imagine Hunley's PC happy. One must imagine. Actually, I'm gonna do a change right now. And you gotta be quiet about this one. No one can know. I have just changed the I will lower this one too in tandem. Actually, this one's gonna get a small raise then. Is it? No, it's not. This one stays the same. Me boop. Yeah, only you, me, and the rest of the people that are watching will know. And then that's a small secret of Club Enough. But I just updated the channel points prices for the hydration. Because like people like remind me to drink water a lot. And I feel like maybe I should make it a little bit cheaper. So people don't like spend all of their points reminding me to drink water, you know? So a little price decrease. Yeah, that GPU memory usage is not going down. Alright, so now we have a beautiful cog. Coggy's there. He's sitting here. He is vibing here. Now what do I add? Because I feel like the wall behind me is a little bit empty. And I feel like it's probably good to add some stuff here, you know? But I'm unsure as to what, you know? Because maybe you don't have toasters to spare on your water? Need these toasts for the headpads and eventual 100k redeem? Oh, you're one of those people, huh? Wait, how many points do you have saved up right now? The 100k Nya redeem? I see. I mean, if I do a redeem like that, it's not gonna be that expensive. Come on now. 5.6k. That's respectable. Respectable. Yeah, like whenever I like do channel point stuff, I save up. I hardcore save up. So I know in like I think in like Shu Sakurai stream, I have like 50 something k. And same in Jay stream. Because like maybe one day there's a big redeem that I want, and I'm like, You. You're mine. I can do that, you know. But as of right now, there's no such redeem. Now, what to do with this corner? Exactly, that's the mood? Yeah, and that's the mood. Wait, I want. Okay, so if I move this thing this way slightly. Wait, okay. So let me try something real quick. I mean, on the streams that you care about, just save up the channel points, and on some streams you're like, ah, whatever. Yeah, I getcha, because if you're like not really intending on like coming back that much, you know? Or at least like, you don't care to like get too much stuff, you know? I think this is how grease pencil works. Is it? Oh no, it's draw mode. There you go. Wait, where am I drawing? Oh, I see. What's up, my dudes? Hello, Tech Panzer. Hello, how you doing? Instantly, though, what do you think of Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon? I see. There's my boy. There we go. So, now I can kind of sketch out how we're doing this. So what do you think is a good idea for this sign? Because I'm thinking maybe it's like a cool idea to have like hanging wires type deal, right? Actually, then I should like increase the radius a little bit. Never played games in a series, only seen a game for 15 minutes on the gameplay of some dude who made entertaining content and put games on the background. Yeah, that type. Ooh. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's the render button. Oh, that does work. Whoop. So I can in fact increase the radius. Just remember to draw things that are also visible at night. I mean, the lighting will take care of that. That's not an issue. Don't worry about that. The main thing is that, like, I don't know, like, how to draw good-looking stuff here. Just like, do I want like a cable that's like that? Because I think like having a cable kind of like go in front of that window, that's a pretty cool mood, you know? So you get like that silhouette type deal. But like, I don't know how to like naturally get cool looking cables. Because you can't just have cable that goes and then ends, right? Like, it has to be carried by something. So if I do a curve, it has to be like that. Damn, I've been doing photo frogs for one big Russian streamer almost all evening. Photo frogs? Huh. Occasionally playing games on your PS4 to relax. What's a photo frogs? So, maybe it's cool to have like a grass wall type deal. Like a plant wall, right? As a photo frog, you confirm that was the case. Huh? Photo frogs? I have legitimately never heard of this, and I don't believe it is real. What could a photo frog be? Photo frog? Now I'm just fucking baffled. Photo frogs. Ah. Really makes you think. Photo frogs is a local Russian meme where streamers' faces are based on different things. Essentially making funny photos based on their personal photo. Ah, I see. Yeah, I get you. I think I've done like a couple of those, although it wasn't called photo frogs then. Because it was just me photoshopping a face onto something, but you know. The same spirits. Wait, I have an idea. No, not a good angle. Oh, that's not a good hexagon. No, my poor art. No. No. Oh, I can't draw. Oh no. Oh no. So Cog is literally the Factorio icon? Shoutouts to Factorio, I guess. But I'm thinking, right? Like, cogs of that color are trademarked in your brain. Trademarked in your brain. I like that term. It's like anybody who uses them, no, those are fake. That's not the real one. Look like a bee. A little bit beehivey. But this will not be yellow. This will be like dark black, I think. Thought of one thing. In fact, the workers in the gardens are professional grass touchers. Imagine for a second an argument on the internet. Also, hello off-brand. Hello. But imagine for a second an argument on the internet and someone tells someone else to touch some grass. And they retort with, I'm a gardener. I do that for a living. God, that must be exhilarating. God, the moment you say that, it's gotta feel like a checkmate moment, right? I'm a gardener. Okay, now don't post a nerd emoji. No. No, now the argument's weak again. Alright. Now hear me out. This is my strat. This is my idea. So we have... If you would see something like that. Under random comment section. You would be in a correct mood? Oh. You would just type the nerd emoji, you just kill them. Just pull the trigger. I remember people arguing with a kid, and at some point they told him to touch some grass, but he was on grass while talking to them. He lived in a village full of grass. God, that's fucking powerful right there. Never understood the gender thing. How do you mean, Panzer? What kind of gender thing you talking about today? Village full of grass. Grass type village. What is this, a Pokemon gym? Idea. Village on top of grass. Grass underneath the village. Something like this sound. Well, it will be very difficult to explain to you, and Twitch can beat you for this, huh? I still don't know what you mean, though. Did you ever try to say something sweet, but then immediately realize how awful it sounds? I've done that on numerous occasions. Man, what was like the last time? Because like usually I kind of like catch myself before I do it, but I've had some like critically bad ideas before. Just forget it? Alright. 2 thumbs up. Didn't happen much and just said literally me for jokies, but it did happen, are you sure? Yeah. Sometimes it's just the vibe that matches, you know? So you know like the wall foam, right? The good old wall foam that like mutes audio, right? Would be really funny to put those in the Blender scene. Because like the audio dampening foam it's like a thing in a lot of people's setups because you know they gotta have good audio. And it would be really funny to put it into a virtual room where it does jack shit. It doesn't do anything. It just looks cool. I think that would be peak comedy. There's some humor in there, I'm sure. Bah. So the idea with this thing, right, is that you have like a grass wall, like a plant wall, right? And then on top of the plant wall, you have these foam pads, you know? That are a bit darker and provide nice contrast. Like that. Yes, your daily dose of Holly finding humor where you don't see any. I mean, it's okay, it's kind of funny, it's funny. We wouldn't get it unless... Listen. For me, humor is just... When I see a thing, I point at it, I'm like, haha! And that's it. That's all there is to it. It's not funny. But, you know, and like there's like a bottom there or something. I don't know. Yep. And then we find my cursor. Yeah. And just like draw up as well. Thumbs up. Cool grass wall. Probably with like a light beam here or something to like kind of light the underside nicely. Then again, I could also like do away with this lamp or hang it up on the left. There's a lot possible. Or maybe that like thing should go like that. Yeah, that looks nice, I think. For you, humor is not funny. I mean, sometimes your humor changes quickly, you know? Like you have a joke, and it's very funny in the moments, but the moment passes quite quickly as well, and then all humor gets drained from it. Ba-chum. Now what do you think of this concept? And then we put like a Hanley in front of it. Although, putting the Hanley in front of it, like, stops the grease pencil from working. I've tried fixing it, but apparently there's no fix. Like a nice planter wall. And how does that sound? When you made 1 million jokes on some topic and then it became irrelevant? You gotta measure your jokes, you know? You gotta be careful with them. Because if you do too much, then it will stop being funny, sadly. Bacha. Drawing tablet can go back in the corner. All right. Time to make this a reality. Yeah, like, these are just, like, lines in 3D space, by the way. So now, what I can do is make the thing. Yeah, make the thing. I can do that, right? I'm sure I can do that. So, when you think about it, the thing is actually just another box. Oh, that's grease pencil mode. I need object mode. Add spinning, what technologies come to. I mean, you can make a ton of twists on a joke to keep it fresh when the time is right. When you've got the right momentum, you can do a lot, yeah. Sound like your grandmother? Hey, it happens, it happens. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, don't worry about it. Alright, so we're gonna give this thing a little texture. What is our texture today? It should be wood. It should be near the bottom. Wood. There it is. You were a grandmother once? They locked you in an RP chat. What, just like locked you somewhere? Huh? Excuse me. What did they do to you? Oh, I need to like make sure it isn't super fucking thick. An RP chat filled with sand that makes you old? Sand that makes you old made you a grandmother? Have you been to the beach that makes you old? I have not been to the beach that made you old. Is that like a fucking Death Stranding reference? And that sounds like it would be a Death Stranding reference. Like, wasn't there like a Death Stranding beach? Isn't it a movie? Ayo? Fucking movie? Hell yeah? I think that's like a solid thickness right there. Yeah. Don't know, to be honest, just know that Ben Shapiro went to a beach that made him old. Can provide evidence. We don't speak that accursed name around here. There you go. Cool little bar. Then we can move that bar up. And a bit to the side. Scale it up. Move it in a little bit more. And there it is. For most recent, you saw a meme about a submarine with billionaires who drown? Yeah. There was a movie called Old, where people on a beach aged 1 year every 30 minutes or something. Oh, there really was a movie like that. Huh. Kind of wild. I think this is what I wanted. Beach makes you old. And I'm Princess Beach. God, Death Stranding is such a fucking game. I haven't played it yet, but it is in my Steam library. And I will probably play it at some point. But although I'm not sure when yet. Because like it feels like a bit of a rough game to make content out of, because most of it's just fucking walking, you know? And watching a movie. Which, you know... I think that XQC going to the beach that would make him old would be like peak content. I'm fucking obsessed with the way that like fucking Twitch viewers and just like streamer viewers in general, how they treat the streamers they watch and how it's very different sometimes. Because you have like VTuber culture where, you know, like people are very kind, people are really nice. They're you know, they're take good care of your streamer, you know, pat them on the head, etc, etc. And then there's like other streamers who are like, man, I would want to watch this guy age to death. And like that's just kind of how it is. Sometimes. Is this my cube? Yeah. I'm gonna make a new collection, I think, so I can stay organized. New collection. We move this in room geo. And then we put this in. We call this thing. The culture of VTubers is a nightmare. When you look at big name VTubers, you understand that they just become a faceless commodity like idols. I mean, there's two sides to that. And I think it's really interesting. Green Path from Holland? Yeah, it's a good song. This is a green wall. We put our fucking cube in there. Yes. Okay, so consider this, right? Because, okay, so in VTubers, there's a lot of different VTubers, because you have generally the indies and the corporates. And of course, indies, like me, you can say the fuck word on stream and no one's gonna fire you. Hey, what about it? It's a pretty good deal. Except you also don't get paid that much. You don't have a lot of money to work with. You don't have any like brand recognition. You're on your own. And then you have corporate VTubers, which is a whole different ballpark, because now you're corporate, which comes with a lot of restrictions. But while technically, yeah, fucking corporations, corpo bad, yes. However, and this is like why I really like Mori Calliope from Hololive, because she really shows that yes, there's restrictions, but she will shine through regardless, you know? And she makes it abundantly clear that she's still there. She's not some kind of puppet on a string. Well, like, partially, yeah, but like... You know, like, you know what I'm trying to see? Huh. I don't know what those names are. But like yeah, of course, like corporate VTubers have more of like a clinical aesthetic, right? Like they're more clean, and such. But you can still look at them and see the person that's behind the mask, you know? And so, and you can still see them grow, and you can still interact with them ultimately, you know? And so, like, well, yeah, indie has more freedom. I think corporate isn't so bad either. I mean, I guess ultimately, like, if you would tell me, like, hey, you can become a corporate VTuber, I would probably say, oh yeah, sure, fucking sign me up. But at the same time, I feel like I shouldn't be so hasty with that either, you know? But also in the other sense, like, there's no fucking way I'll ever be able to become one. Because, like, the corporate VTuber scene is very risk-averse. It's all about playing it safe. And I'm not playing it safe. I am not a safe bet. Only becoming a corporate VTuber would be a sad day. A little sado, for sure. Johnny Silverhand made a mistake. According to the canon of Cyberpunk 2077 books, on August 20, 2023, he blew up the office of the Arasaka Mega Corporation. Ah, I see. In-game events. Yeah, like, whatchamacallit? So, very occasionally, you know? People come into my stream. This hasn't happened in a hot minute, by the way. It happened like a couple times before, where people would be like, huh, why is your voice so weird? What, is your gender trans or something? What's up with that, huh? And then people would hate on that a little bit. And like that's kind of bad. And like I can just hit the ban button, right? But in a corporate setting, that's a bit more of a bigger problem. Because currently I have, if I check my viewer amounts, let's see. At this time I have 11 eyes on me. Wait, no, 11 times 22 eyes on me. Which is not that many eyes. I can handle that, you know? But when you're a corporate VTuber, you have millions of eyes on you. And when public perception goes bad, there's no recovery. So, stuff like that. Stuff like that's kind of risky. So I don't think I would ever get accepted as a corporate VTuber. Because they could simply not take that risk, you know? I remember sitting on some stream and they asked me, what gender are you? You're sitting with a face like, so what genders are there at all? I mean, if you want a list of genders, you're not gonna get any. Because it's just like, it's a subjective thing. It's like saying, what's the list of flavors, you know? What are you gonna say? I'm gonna list every flavor. Oh, you're a real food fan? Name every flavor. Type deal, you know? Ah, yes, I'm sugar. Oh, what kind of sugar? What flavor? You know? So I'm not the safest bets, you know? Like, I'm not expecting to ever like truly pop off because of that, but you know. Popping off in general is like winning the lottery, so it's not happening. Salty sugar? Shaylin, then I'm happy to report I fucking hate that flavor. Sorry. I have a passionate hatred for caramel and sea salt chocolate. Okay, I need to go. Maybe you'll be back. Alright, good luck, Panzer. Good luck, and see ya. Bye-bye. Where was the thing? Green wall? Yes. Pog. I mean, salty sugar exists. Yeah, you just mix sugar and salts in something. It's a meme. Yeah, no, it's like a legitimate flavor some people go for. Like, there's chocolate bars with caramel in it and also a bit of salt. And my mom really likes those. And I hate them with a passion. I do not understand how people can enjoy them. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't. What's up with those people? Huh? Why would anyone ever? Huh? You know? Who could do this? Okay, top bits. Let's see. How wide is top bits? In the Y direction, it is 1.42. And in this direction, it is 1.35. And in this dimension, it's 0.3. Also, don't worry, Hanley, we appreciate you the way you are, even if there aren't that many of us. Yeah, no, like, there's nothing, I'm not like, ooh, boo-hoo, I don't have many viewers, boo-hoo, like, that's not it at all, you know? I am already, like, ecstatic with the little tiny community we have here. This is way more than I ever dare dream of. You know? False alarm, you're back? Welcome back. 1.42. Ba-bum. Wait a second. Oh, I did a fucky wucky. Yeah, I moved this locally when I shouldn't have. Small communities have their own charm? Yeah, they do. Like, ultimately, the only thing that I desire, the only thing that I like truly desire, is that, and this already feels a bit selfish, but I just want that whenever I like start up a stream, I want there to be at least one person that says hello, you know? That's like my goal. The moment the chat on a stream gets too crowded, you instantly withdraw from it. Yeah, I get that, I get that. Yeah, because like, whenever like a chat is small, then you can really feel that interaction, you know? You can have that back and forth, which I really value as well. And while I won't lie, being a big streamer, that sounds pretty cool. But also, I recognize the fact that, well, I feel like I'll lose something in the process, you know? If I move this up, yep, that's the correct size. So now I can edit this. Me boop. And we just move it down a little bit. And then I think we take this face, move it in. Very cool. Take this face, also move it in. Just like that. Select all? Oh, that's the wrong button. Day Holly pops off will be a sad day for you, for sure. Only said that because you said something a little bit selfish earlier too, by the way. That's fair. From playing Titanfall as a kid, and because of the low online counts, we played in the lobby with the same people for months, if not years. We know each other as if we lived on the same streets. Yo, that's really sweet. I always love like getting a sense of community like that, you know? Where like it truly is like your buddies. And that must be really nice. Okay, we move that down. Should do. So that's our back plates. Very nice. Then I should probably take the... Oh, just remember the planetarium song from Isaac from earlier. Oh. Why is it so orange? It's also part of the anti-birth OST, not the original. Correct. It is not from the thing. You, G-Pencil, move your ass over to meta folder. Man, why is it that color? Huh? Is everything that color? Yeah, to be honest, when you installed the Antwerp for OST mod for Repentance, you found the game way more fun? Blender doing a little bit of trolling? Yeah, I don't know what's up with this. Because it should just be pure white, right? Oh, it's the light doing a little bit of trolling. Wait a second. I don't get it. I do not understand. This is supposed to be the bluest material on Earth, and it's like a vague purple. Really like the soundtrack from Stellaris, called Faster Than the Lights. Exists in 2 versions, with and without vocals. Like better without. Gotcha, gotcha. It is a pure black material. How come it's light brown? Huh? Huh? I mean, it is pure black. What do you mean? Try to change the lights. Like if I take off the lights. Wait. It's because we had it fucking highlighted. Because we're in fucking edit mode. Oh my god. You know, Sometimes it just be like that. Sometimes you just peek at it and then you had it highlighted and that's why it is not the color you think it is. Life is hard. Well, now we have a shiny black material. Well, I made it kind of rough, so it's like not gonna do too much. But that's because this is just the back plates. We gotta put plants on this. There's a streamer that had a gnome redeem. Truly? What kind of gnome are we talking? Would add a gnome to the screen per one redeem? Oh, you have been gnome-gnomed? Yeah, gotcha, gotcha. Wait, so can you just like stack them? And it's a random date, something like 8 months ago. Oh, and is that like the official... the date of the Great Gnome or something? Yeah, because apparently... apparently, the the gnome is from like a tradition. And it like... Yo, Blender! Yo, Ricky! Hello! Yeah, we're doing Blender! Fucking peep this one. Go here. We put the Hanli in front. Click render. Look at that! And they said that everyone just decided to fill the screen with gnomes, so the screen was 100% gnome. You have a server in Discord? Yeah, I do. That's what the periodic Discord server shelled message is for. Yeah. And hi, Ricky. You know what? Let me just give you a shout out as well. But now, Ricky, I gotta ask you something. And feel free to feel free to tell me if this is a little bit too personal. But if I pull up something real quick, right? Give me like 1 second. Give me like 1 second. I'll get back to you on this one. Also, what do you think of the stream overlay so far? Think it looks good? The black parts behind the Hanli is gonna be a plant wall with some like the what you call it, with the this is a stream overlay. Yeah, this is gonna be a stream overlay. So chat's gonna be in the box on the left. That's so cool. Yeah, like I wanted an overlay, like a good overlay, but I can't pay people to make one because I am poor, you see. So I was learning Blender to make one myself. But, Ricky, here comes the question. You see, never heard of making overlay in Blender? That's a cool idea. Yeah. Yeah. But you see, I have this little app called Pokemon Sleep. And on it, I am connected to Ricky's account. And so I can see that Ricky got like not enough sleep very consistently. Ricky, do you sleep enough? Do you get enough sleep each night? Answer honestly now. I'm so sorry. Because like, this game, the thing is your nighttime sleep is very short. Yeah, do you get like naps throughout the day or something? Oh, do you nap on the couch during the... I getcha. Yeah, because otherwise I would be very concerned for your health. Because you mostly get like 5 to 6 hours of sleep every night, which is not a lot. That is a scary amount. Only Frill was like, oh, that's so snapshot. You know? Reported on stream. Yeah. Can't record the naps and Pokemon sleep because a lot of noise in the house. Yeah, fair. When you found out how much rigging costs, well, I guess you're learning a new skill. Same. After I'm done with this Blender overlay, I'm gonna try and learn how to rig because I want to get a new model at some point and I want to get V-Bridger support. And if I want to get that, it's gonna cost me around $1,500 for rigging alone. Yeah, you know, that's a rough one. That's a pricey one. What's rigging? Well, so you see how my model is, you know? There isn't like a tiny little gnome inside of my computer drawing really quick with a pen. That's not happening. What's happening is that someone beforehand, a different little gnome, if you will, told a program, hey, this is what this model would look like if it tilts to the left, and if it tilts to the right, and if it tilts up, right? Like, it tells it that, and then, using a computer program afterwards, you can dynamically do everything you want. You can animate it on the fly. And so that process of saying, hey, move in this way, that's called rigging. It's also used in, like, 3D rigging, where you know, tell the bones of a model how to move. And in 2D rigging, it's slightly different, where you tell the images how to deform. So it, like, tells it like how to slightly warp itself based on what's needed. You're stupid, don't understand anything? That's alright. It is a complicated process after all. Like it is very technically demanding. So don't worry about it. Pat your head. Thought it would be like $200 at most, so he was like, okay, I could save up for it maybe. But no, the price you've seen were like $370, $700. Yep, that's the pricing. Works basically like a paper doll. Yeah. So for example, a very like basic form of rigging would be like sideways motion, right? Where it's just like, hey, you should move sideways. And then there's a different kind of rigging, which for example here, you can see the head rotate. Sorry, I bumped the mic. Because it like tells the program like, hey, if I rotate my head, you should rotate the head, you know? And yeah, and then there's also the fucking warping stuff, which is the complicated bit, which makes it look 3D, even though it isn't. You know, it's 2D, but it looks 3D. That's the trick of live 2D rigging. Still monkey? Not pat your head. Fucking beep 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 pat your head. Give your computer a few reference images of your character in various positions that then helps to translate movements from the camera into your camera to movements. Sorta, a little bit. Like, the images don't change, you just tell it how to move itself and how to warp itself. I mean, can I open up Cubism? Because I have the software. Let me just make sure I'm not doxing myself or anything. These things tend to be kind of scary. Open recent file. What is it opening? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so if I do this back up, there we go. So this is my old model. And I rigged this one myself. So for example, what you get is let's say a tuft of hair. Maybe a little bit difficult to see right now. It's Oldly, yeah, it's the old Handley. It's the old one. And so, what you do is, I think it was wait, how did you do this again? I don't remember how this works. Help. Help. Here you go. So if I move aside a little bit. So you might not see it very well, but there's like a weird grid here. And at neutral, the grid is a square. But then, as you rotate left, the grid slightly warps, so it's no longer a perfect square. Is that MapleStory BGM? It sure is. And so using like the warping, you basically tell the cube how to act, and then it will follow. Weep, whoop, whop, whop. Holy shit, core middle school memories? Yeah. So reference movements? It's not reference the movements are reference, but the images aren't. The little Hundley rig is so cute. It's an old rig, yeah, and I think it's pretty cute. And like it's pretty cute, but well, I think it was like yeah, look at him. So you just divide an avatar like that. Makes sense, yeah. It's different parts, right? So you have each like separate element, each separate image and layer that you manipulate. So for example, if I click this mouth, you can see that the mouth, it moves. Ah. You have a friend who still plays MapleStory hardcore, doing party quests and everything? Yeah. Still dedicated, huh? And then you have mouth form. Oop. And so you can do a lot of stuff. Bro, the amount of breaking events in your current avatar probably is like, oof. Yeah. Yeah, my current model is like astoundingly detailed. It is scary how detailed it is. If I close this real quick. So, because I can show this off for a second. If I real quick zoom in. This is high res. This is a very, very high res model. Hold up, I'll have to like move this over a little bit. There you go. Yeah, this is like as far as VTube Studio lets me zoom in. And Mom, there's something big on my screen. It's me. But yeah, you can see that, like, especially when you're up close like this, you can see the physics baked into everything. So for example, a really cool detail that I like pointing out. Watch the eye shape after I blink. You see it, right? It like squishes a little bit. Looks like it's in water, yeah. Just a little bit more like life to it, you know? Like that. And then that makes for some cool stuff. Also, you have eyelashes, yeah. Little eyelashes as well. Cool. And like there's a lot of detail in this model, and it's really cool. And like the plug like bounces a little bit, you know? I don't know. Everything's cool. Like Shoes Arts, this is models ultra kill levels of cool. Yeah, there's so much cool stuff, you know? And so I really like it. It's cool. And additionally, like if we look here real quick, this is like a neat little thing that I thought was like kind of cool. No, not that one. Not that one. Oops. That one. Look at the fucking metal bits. Sorry for the zoom in. You can't even see anything else. But the outline for them at the top, where they're more in the shadow, it's more cool. So it's blue, like a deep blue outline. And at the bottom, they're like orange. I don't know, I just thought that was like a cool... Listen, they're not even in frame. They're not even in frame. What are you talking about? Come on now. Come on now. And then we do... Come on. And back to the original position. Go to horn only a little bit. I mean, they're there. They sure are existent. So, you know. So yeah, like rigging is cool. There's a lot of cool stuff of rigging. And I would like to learn it myself a little bit as well. You know? Maybe get good at it one day. Pencil's Def just stating the way things are. Fun story about that, by the way. So when I commissioned this model, like just putting out the reality that surrounds us, I think I've like told the story before, but I'm not sure if I told it on stream. Damn, should have set a notification on your late again. I'm sorry. Hi, Ducky. Hello. I mean, if you want to be notified, well, I have a Discord server where you can get pinged if you would like to. You know. Sippy reminder. Thank you, Ricky. Woo. Discord notification jump scare? Yeah, exactly. But it's also just a nice place to vibe, you know? But no pressure either way. So, small little story. So, when I originally got this design, right? I designed it with the help of my friends. And my friends, they have some different energies, you know? So, one of the friends who got me my first design, which I'll show that off real quick. If I can get this on screen real quick. Thank God FSB don't see what's going on in Discord. The FSB? Oh, what's the FSB? Let's see, pictures. VTuber trash folder. So, if I pull this up, here we go. Display capture. So this is my old model, right? This is one of the very first incarnations of the Hanli, right? Now, you might notice there's a key difference between that and my current model, and that key difference came about in a variety of ways. Because this is the very first incarnation, and this model, like this picture, was more or less just like, hey, you have a verbal description, here you have a character. And that friend who drew this for me, Swoopy Soup, doesn't much care for Booba. So there's no Booba, none whatsoever. But then, then I got a reference made to me by a friend. A different friend. And that person thought, all right, you know what? We gotta do it. We gotta add the Booba. So finally, Hanli 2.0 gained Booba. I don't know. You know how it is. That is the truth of it. But then, so this is like a reasonable amount of Booba, right? This is okay. This is a reasonable amount. Yeah, 2 arms, like the original design had 2 arms. But 2 arms for a model was a bit much, so only 1 arm's on display. Although technically the other arm is there through some shenanigans. I think it's like not that button. Never mind that. 6'1", tall queen. Yeah, that's how tall I am. I am 6'1". So then came the time for me to get this model commissioned. And I commissioned this with Shu Sakurai. The one and only Shu Sakurai. Who, fucking shout out by the way, is pretty cool. And so, I passed my references along, and Shu came back to me with a sketch. And said sketch, I cannot overstate how big the boobs were in that sketch. That was terrifyingly big. That was like, my soul is in pain from how big, my back is already hurting. You're 176 centimeters in size? What the fuck are feet? I am 186 in centimeters. And so I asked Shu, like, hey, can you like make them smaller, like a good bit smaller? And Shu said, oh yeah, sure, don't worry, I got you. And then Shu gave me another sketch, and they were still really big. And I thought, I don't want to ask Shu twice to make the boobs smaller. I don't want to do it twice in a row. No, I don't want to be that person. So I said, thumbs up, this is fine. And that's how we got to our current model. I just didn't want to say, like, please make the boobs smaller a second time. I couldn't bring it in my heart to say it. And so hence, I have what I have now. Which I suppose it's fine, it fits the aesthetic. I would have never asked for it myself, so it being forced upon me, I suppose fits, you know? I guess that's the way of reality. Because I would never ask for it myself, of course, but look at these hands and imagine their weight. Pain. Yeah. But to be fair, robot, so we got those extra beefy bones, you know? So we can carry the load. We can carry the weights. I'll just really muscular. Truth couldn't be further from the it couldn't be further from the truth. It's like Smo. It's not like Smo. I am weak. I am wimpy. My ass is not winning. I have an idea. Maybe. Beefy metal bones? Beefy metal bones. So, I kind of want the grass background here. But how am I gonna get it? How do you make grass? How do you make cool looking grass? Or like wall plant thing, you know? How do you do it? And the answer is I have no clue. But I gotta think of something. I gotta be smart about it, you know? Just touch it. No, I gotta like think of something. Holly and Edward Elric mecha arm wrestle when? You probably need a reference image? Yes. But before like I start drawing, I need to figure out something, right? Okay, because beep this one, beep this one. We have a plant pot here. And what this is if I find this, which I think is in here. Yeah. This is a bunch. If I mute these two. This is just a bunch of flat images that I drew of like a plant that I warped around, right? So you have 1, you have 2, you have 3, and you have 4. And so I drew a couple of those. I overlaid them, and there you go. Cool plants. Because then I don't need to 3D model anything, right? And so that works, because it's all in a pot, right? So I can just draw the layers and it's good. The problem is, this is a pretty big surface. And what I want here is that it's a bunch of small little plants that stick out slightly, right? So that they're like, kind of like horizontally inside the surface. Kind of sticking out, you know? Because yesterday I went to like a boba tea shop and they had a wall like this. And the plants like kind of stick out a little bit, you know, it's like ferns almost. So, how do I do it? I can't like draw a bunch of ferns and then stick them in there, but then I would need to draw so many ferns. That's a lot of ferns I need to draw, and that's not efficient. That's gonna take me so many hours. So, how am I gonna do it? And now I have 2 things that spring to mind. Being, modifiers. Yeah, that's more or less it. Modifiers. Because you can do something called like an array, where you say, hey, actually, we have multiple of them. And what you can do is you can do stuff like, hey, I'm gonna make arrays of arrays, where like you do array, and then you do another array. But instead of it being like X factor, it's a Y factor. So that's an array like that, you know? And so I could probably use that to like copy certain plants over and over. But then getting like a satisfying spread sounds kind of difficult, you know? So what am I gonna do with that? How am I gonna get good plans going? Because I don't know. That's crazy and scary and new, and I don't know. But there's also a different thing called geometry nodes, which is very scary. Because then you have nodes and you can do stuff, and it's weird and fucky and scary, and I don't trust it, and fuck off with that stuff. What have you missed out on? Notes, a story about why my boob is big. And a little bit of messing around. Okay, now definitely leaving because it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. You want to sleep. Yeah, that's a good time to go to sleep. Good night, Panzer. I hope you sleep well. Good night. Sleep well. Nodes? How was the node once? It was part of the Universe 1 code. Huh? How do I want to do this? How do I want to make this? How? Pow. Party! Hello! I'm blending into existence real quick. Ayo, hello, Party! Thank you for the resub. Hello. Wait, half a year? 6 months? Yo! Yo, how you doing? It's already been 6 months, real? Wait, it has? It's been so long. It does not feel like 6 months. It feels like it only yesterday, you know? Like a month or 2 at most, right? Get real. Get real. But yeah, hello and thank you for the resub. It's always appreciated. You know? You know. But hey, look, this is the progress so far. We've been doing a little bit of a blender. You're like rested. Ah, that's good. Good to be rested. Speaking of being rested, I think I should also grab a small snack, maybe. And also make sure that I'm rested, you know? So, while you play Spot the Coggy, I'm just gonna... I think this is the correct tab. Yeah, this is the correct tab. There you go. now you can peek at it, and I'm gonna be right back because I'm gonna get a small snack, and I'll be right back in just a minute. Meow. Oh, hi, your wolf dragon. Hello. How you doing? Oh, I'll be right back. And thank you for the wolf blessing. Hiyo. Hello. Hello. Let me back read real quick. Alright, oh, freaked out a little bit. Got up like 5 hours ago and I ate, did some Elden Ringing and snacked and then saw you streamed. Yeah. Hello. Welcome on in. Quite you can't buy it because you might want to stream playing it, and there's other game you might get that's also new, and the money and times you can't do both, and yeah, Armored Core 6 is a very good game. And Nathaniel, hello as well. Hello. And yeah, we might do Armored Core 6 after Subnautica, because I think it's a cool game, and I might want to play it, you know? There we go. I got a snack as well. I got the good old sugar donut. Ah, tasty. Hey, hi. Not Baldur's Gate. You kind of vibe and you want to play it with a friend. You just gotta know if he gets it for PlayStation, so if yes, you will buy now. There's nothing for PC like later last year. Then you will get Armored Core 6. I see. I always had the flower. Yeah, we have a flower. I think I shared progress from this before. And that's the flower. The flower in question. Next, not last year, I see. Yeah. Honestly, if I can be an old grumpy person on main real quick. I'm not that excited for Baldur's Gate. Because, like, the combat in it apparently is very Dungeons & Dragons-like. And I don't like that combat that much. I much prefer the Divinity combat, also from the Larian software, Larian games. Because the Divinity combat is very good, it's so good. It is so creative. I love it a bit, it's very good. You play all Pathfinder games. Yeah. But like, with those games, for me, it's about role-playing, you know? And I feel like Baldur's Gate will probably have a good story. But I just think Divinity has like such good gameplay. You know, Divinity. I'm just like Divinity, brain-pilled, you know? And you do D&D since like quite a while, like legit pen and paper. Yeah. I've done it too a couple of times. But like... well, my group kind of dissolved at some point. And I haven't been able to find a cool group since. And also like time constraints and such. Oh yeah, parts. Have you seen this? Have you seen the scene before? Because this is gonna be my new overlay. My new stream overlay. It's gonna be like a stream overlay. This is supposed to be the just chatting screen. Yeah. Like, I think I've shown it off before, but... by the way, Corgi... oh. Yeah, we get cogs. Coggy is the small cog in the middle here. That's Coggy right there. That's my good friend Coggy. Shaylin gave him his name. Steampunk? A little bit. It's not quite steampunk. Because, like, it's not like the steampunk vibe where it's like dirty and steam is everywhere. This is more like a clean aesthetic. Alright, I'll be heading off stream right now. Alright, thank you for hopping in, Shaylin. It's always appreciated. I hope you have a very good night and a good evening. You can give the big one a name? Yeah. What should the big cog be called? The big one doesn't have a name as of right now. See everyone, have a fun stream, thank you. We won't be going for too much longer. Cogsley. That's kinda cute. Snack finished. Is that like a banner of you in the background, or is that where you plan to be in your stream? Yeah, that's where I plan to be in the stream. Like this is the... Oh, it does not move well because of the rendering mode, but yeah, that's supposed to be like the stand-in for where the Handy is going to be positioned. The intention is that it's going to be more of a grass wall with some like foam pads on it. Cogtholomew. Make it very wide. What, like... Like this. Yeah. Can you make a suggestion? Of course. What's up? Expanded edition wide Hanley, thick Hanley. As thick as a bowl of oatmeal. It could be wider still. It could, but I feel like this is as wide as it goes without losing its meaning, you know? Like, if you make it much wider, it stops being meaningful, you know? It stops feeling wide. Ah, Simonius, hello. She wide, yeah. When you widen something, you gotta realize what's too much, you know? There you go. Back to normal. It can be wider than wide, exactly. Dum, ba da ba, bum, ba, na, na. Also, Party, what was your suggestion? If you still want to make it, that is. Because I'm gladly accepting suggestions for how this is supposed to be. I mean, no guarantee they'll listen, but you know. I'll do my best at least. I think we can put this one back. There we go. And enjoy your lurk, Ricky. I'm kind of hesitant to start drawing for the wall plants because, well, like, that's gonna take a while, and I wanna do that in like one session. So maybe next session I'll just be drawing lots of plants. Hmm. Let's see. Maybe I can make the foam panels already. You know? A foam panel. Let's see. Oop. I should like get out of the special render mode. There we go. Yeah, we got a little cog. Look at this little cog, buddy. You're sitting here. Alright. Well, gotta get the Hanli out of the way. So, for the surface... Actually, another thing that I'm thinking about, right? Although this will, like, ruin the lighting. Because, like... The thing that I was considering was that, hey, if this is gonna be like a grass panel, then I might want to, like, give it its own lighting. But then that kind of clashes with the big lamp that's hanging right here. So what if I just, you know... That's the wrong button. If we move the lamp... But that creates a whole... That messes with all the other lights I've got installed. So I would have to redo that lighting. Because currently I have like blue lights to the left to create like nice blue shadows. But like that's not how this like works here. So one thing that's really effective with not unreasonable much effort is rim lighting. The background behind Hanli TM is black and part of her is dark and also red, so a glowy yellowish, grab already used colors, or a bluish rim lighting around the Hanli TM would make her pop up and look really great. You could easily make a light behind Hanli or just colorize her outline on the thing behind her. Yeah. That would be pretty cool. But here's the problem. Because you see, that's a lighting effect in engine, but we're going to be compositing this in post. Because, well, I'm not going to render this real time. No, 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 no. Considering one frame of this takes like a minute to render. You know? So, like, I kind of have to, you know, like, basically what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna be like, boop, on top of it. Like if I, real quick, do like this. Like this is gonna be how it is gonna be, right? Because I can't affect the lighting directly on the Hanli. Because it'll be a composited in post, just like this. So while I can move, I can't like easily get some kind of rim lighting on me. That sadly is impossible. At least without doing too many tricks. I'm sure there's like some way you can have it be done, but like realistically it's not gonna happen. So while I desperately want to, I don't think it's gonna happen, sadly. Pacha. The question is though, where does the light come from? Well, what is a good source of light? Because I think having the lamp over here isn't like that bad of an idea either. The only thing is that I I really miss that shadow of the flower on the wall, you know? Because when it's over here, you get that shadow of the flower. Although I guess if we're doing this, what I can do is put the flower on the right instead of on the left. Possible, possible. Suggestion, TM. Yeah, no. I appreciate the suggestion. It is like a good suggestion. It's just like sadly, like physically impossible for us to do. Otherwise I would love to do that. Yeah. Oh wait, another suggestion. Light to the left, bluish color. Wait, where? Wait a second. I should like get out of this mode so I can actually see the damn lights. Yeah, so I have the daylights, which is from this angle. The night lights, which is also from that angle. Light to the left, bluish color. Another light to the right, reddish color. Doesn't have to be a hanging light. Yeah, like I have these panels here. For example, this blue lamp. This here is a blue lamp, which is what provides, if you go here real quick, and we do this real quick. There we go. Like if you look in the shadows right now, especially if I turn this off, it's very blue because blue lamp. We have a blue lamp shining a light there. Yeah, without the blue lamp, it does this. And with the blue lamp, it's more of a cool shadow. But that assumes the light source on that side. Then again, then that light source also helps. Man, I don't know what to do. I kind of want the light source on the left though. Like the hanging chain lamp. Blue left, red right. It's a cool effect commonly used in cinematography. Yeah, like I kind of figured. Because then you get kind of like, wow, like cool depth, you know? Yeah, I'm just like kind of wondering how to get a good, cool light setup with this. You know? Like, what is this lamp gonna do? Because I feel like the lamp is a nice prop, but, you know, I feel like it just needs a little something, you know? Turn lamp off real quick. How does it look? Dark, mostly. Oh yeah, and you can still see like the filament inside the lamp, because it's bright. You already got left blue. Yeah, I have left blue and right like reddish. I already have that. Like, if I zoom out real quick, I have a big light here on the... have a lamp here, which is a little bit yellowish. Although I suppose if we're doing it like this, it needs more power. And then maybe I can take the point light here, turn it back on, and just decrease the wattage of it. Like this? Question mark? It's kind of difficult to get a good lit scene like this. Because like I made the lighting good for if it's lit from the right, but then the prop for the lamp just doesn't work that well for that location. I mean, maybe if we move it up a little bit. I still think that can work. I think this might be a problem for future Hanli to solve. Because also it's kind of bedtime. You make the hanging lamp have on the right have more of a red color. I can at least try that. Like it already had a little bit of red, but I can saturate that boy. It in fact kind of late? Yeah. I'll just save this as this, and yeah, it might be time we skedaddle towards bed, sadly. Can't stream forever, after all. Plus, like, I should be conserving my voice. I have an Elden Ring stream tomorrow. That one also will last a while. Damn, 3 stream days in a row. This looks good for now, this looks good for now. We hit Ctrl S, we close the tab, and we go scour to see if we can raid someone. Let's peek. Hey Archdink. Oh. Yeah, and I should sub. Thank you. Ba-chum. Let's see. Let's see. Also need to nap? I know, like, Codename Echo always kind of like stop stream roughly around when we raid. I might just give Kaikun a raid. And then they also have a shoe model, you know? So that sounds like a valid thing. Bacha! Also need to nap, work in a few, then sleepy like 3 hours. Then next work. Yeah, good luck, good luck. But for now, we are going to be paying Kaikun a visit. Alright, so as always, thank you. Actually, make sure I don't do this wrong. Feel free to copy the raid message if you would like. And if you would want to be notified when I go live next, I have a Discord for that, but of course no pressure to join. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching today. I hope it was cozy, I hope you had fun, and I'll be hopefully seeing you next time. So have a good night, sleep well, and I hope you get all the rest that you need. Goodbye, Dwight Huntley. Goodbye, Arch. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.